Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube page. I am so sorry I haven't been able to post in the last 2 days. It's been pretty hectic for me over here. I've been wanting to post and it's been crazy. So time kind of escaped. So I have been looking, we're going to be doing a reading for Nancy Guthrie today. I'm going to be looking at some location areas that I got suggested from viewers. From you guys that have messaged me and just suggested some places that I can look at. So I will be doing that here in a sec. I just wanted to go over, it is right now 3:59 p.m. Central Time, and it's February 24th. Today is Tuesday. I'm just going to show my little clock there. And we did get some updates today. I'm just going to kind of go over the main things. So we did get a new update from Savannah in terms of her newest post. And her post basically showed that the statement from Savannah suggests that Nancy was taken from her bed, ruling out scenarios where she may have answered the door. So she was taken from her bed. That's something that the sheriff had not wanted to confirm or had just dismissed the idea. And the panel, you know, in terms of the energy of the news and stuff, they agree that it was an abduction, not a kidnapping for ransom. Okay. And the family's diminishing hope. In her latest video, she kind of feels that Nancy's not going to be alive, but that she wants her to come back, to bring her back, even if she's not. And she is increasing the amount reward for $1 million, and she's giving $500,000 to help with other people, children that are missing. That is what we're at with her. There also has been news regarding the pictures that the video that they took from the front door from the suspect, and they said yesterday that it was different videos, like different dates. Like one of them was when the day that he went in, and the other one was different dates that maybe he had been in the property prior to. I had seen some other reporters saying that January 11th was a date that possibly that person was there. Obviously did not go in, but was there in the front door, and the camera recorded it. So because he appears to be wearing one of them, the backpack and the gun, and the other one, he doesn't have anything. So that's kind of where I've been. Maybe there's more updates that I haven't noticed, but that's where we're at right now. So let's look at, in regards to this increased reward amount, will we get any kind of important leads? Will we get any important leads from this amount? Let's take a look. Okay, these wanted to come through. I have so many decks around here. I gotta clean up this table, but I use a lot of my decks, so I like to have them readily available. All right, let's pull from here. Anything on Nancy and her recovery, bringing her back, and the increase in the money. Okay. So what I'm getting is that now we are going to get some kind of lead. I guess because the amount is very enticing, I would say. Not that the other wasn't, but of course there's a big difference between 100,000, 200,000 to $1 million. So now I feel like there is going to be more very important, I would say important leads. Let me pull another one here. Jealousy. Oops, that one's coming through. This card always comes out in my readings with her. Lies. Anything to do with, I want more clarity on the reward that Savannah is putting out for more money and $1 million. Will that bring us information as to what happened and if they will bring Nancy back? Hidden. I'm going to pull two more. This one's jumping and this one's jumping at me. Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm going to pull another one. Family. All right. Got a lot of different messages here. So let's break it down. So the first thing I'm getting is the Princess of Cups. I'm pretty sure the energy that I'm getting here is the Princess or the Page of Cups and the 10 of Swords. Page of Cups talks about a woman, and I think this is Savannah, offering, right, the cup. You can see the cup right here. So you can see her offering the cup. So I feel like that's definitely, and the green to me is that energy of healing, of restoration. You know, it shows to me that bright emerald green, and I feel like that's good, you know, good energy. So I feel that, and you can see the mountains in the back, that there will be some kind, I know I've said this in the past, I've seen mountains. I know other readers have been seeing that too. So I do feel like we're going to hear something in regards to near a mountain, and there's going to be information coming. 10 of Swords shows that she's no longer alive, possibly, most likely. Unfortunate. I'm so sorry to hear about that, of course, but the energy I get is that, and I also get that the news that we're going to get, I feel like she will be able, like the family will be able to recover her back. That's the energy I'm getting. The Knight of Cups here is showing to me that there is going to be a man, a masculine energy that's going to offer information, that's going to provide valid and important information in the coming days. I would say in the next month. March is coming up right around the corner next week. So right in the beginning of next week, I do see that there is going to be a break in the case. Ace of Swords to me is representing that clarity. And I do see the clarity coming. Like, this is one of the best cards to get when you're trying to break through something. You're trying to get clarity. You're trying to get some kind of guidance. And I do see that here strongly coming forward, okay? Is what I'm seeing. I'm getting the energy of decrease here. So there could be... there's something that's going to come through as a decrease. I'm going to ask what that is. Okay. I'm going to ask what this is. I don't know. Okay. So wherever Nancy's at right now, I'm getting the energy that she's in ascension right now. She's with the, you know, ascendant masters. She's connected in a very high level. I got happy success in terms of recovering her again. So I do feel that this time with this amount of money, it's going to make a big difference when it comes to recovering her back and getting information about it. We've got that this was done because of jealousy, hidden lies. I do see that. I did get a vision yesterday about this image, and it was more like, you know how I don't know what that means, like a graph. I forgot the name right now. It escapes my mind. When, you know, I was in college, and you know, you would see this line, and it had to do with, like, I forgot the name of it. But there was like a plus sign, if you will, and there was a graph. I forgot the name of it. I really did. But it's showing me here as a power supply. So maybe she is near a power supply where there is, you know, mountain energy, if you will. And that graph to me, I saw it yesterday. And what a coincidence that I pulled this card today, and it looks just like what I had seen in that vision that I got yesterday. I do see that this is going to bring family healing to them once they recover her back. And let me pull, I want to get more information about the decrease. So let's see, what is it that's going to be decreased? Give me more clarity, please, as to what is going to be decreased. Let's see. Knight of Wands. I feel like people searching for her, right? You can see he's kind of like in the woods and with a boat, kind of like searching or paddling. So maybe the amount of people are decreasing behind the scenes in the case, and that could be the decrease, right? Six of Pentacles, yes, it's the help. It's the help that they're getting is decreased from FBI or from the sheriff or whoever the investigators are. There has been a reduction or a decrease in that aid since it's gotten a little bit colder from what I've heard. Let's pull one of the tea leaves, and I got Cain, pay attention to your health. Okay, so this could be, you know, the health of the family, you know, Savannah specifically. She is suffering a lot. It could be Nancy had a lot of health issues. Caterpillar, things will not always be this way. A change is coming, so there's a change on the way. Egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. So I do see that gold egg as a reward as obtaining her. It looks just like this Six of Pentacles, that golden energy. I do feel that she's going to be recovered, and I do feel it's going to be the first 10 days of March. I feel like there's going to be some important advancement in the case. Let me ask now in terms of the location. Okay, let me see. Okay, give me 1 second. All right, let me go to the messages that I received, if I can get the location that somebody sent. Okay, it says, let me go back, if I can get. Can you ask about Frog Lake or near there, the Donner Pass area? It's high up in the mountains in California, but you did often pull up high in the mountains. Yeah, I did. And I did see it again up here in the first part where I saw Savannah's energy. Here, there's a high mountain energy. Yeah. Okay, so did you, she wants to know if it's near Frog Lake or near their Donner Pass. I don't know if that's the right way to pronounce it. I'm so sorry. Donner. And the person that asked was Sarah Rose 4126. So I'm going to reply. My apologies for the audio. Last time, I apologize for that. I didn't know that it was being so loud, so I apologize. Let's go ahead and see. I'm going to pull from this other deck, this other tarot, and see. Is it, let me shuffle it first. Is this, I want clarity as the location. Is this location, where was it that I just got it? Frog Lake, let's pull Frog Lake, or near the Donner Pass area. Let's see. Oops, that one jumped out, Devil. So I got Queen of Wands, the Devil for that area. Is she up there in that area? King of Wands, Five of Wands. It could be. I mean, it could be a big possibility or something like that. like a location that's just like that. 5 of Wands is conflict, is challenge. 3 of Wands is information that's coming, news that's coming. We're going to hear about it. There has been a battle, if you will, is what I'm getting. So that's showing up here in the cards, the battle that there has been to bring her back. And I'm getting the Devil energy with the Queen of... There is 2 women here, and there's a man that are behind it. 2 women and a man, which is interesting. I don't know who they are. Let me get more information about it. Who are these 2 women and a man that's coming up in the case? Imprisonment. We're going to go to jail. That's what I'm getting. Regret. Why are they coming through? Why did they do this? And burial. Maybe they put her underground. And last time I saw tunnels too. So I don't know. I'm getting a high mountain area, but it could also be like they put her underneath something. She's underneath something, is what I'm seeing. Okay. Trying to get any more information. Anonymous, mismasked, hiding, avoiding the spotlight. So this person is going to come through. I think they're going to, or someone is going to go anonymous and say they know who the masked person is, and they're going to kind of provide where they're hiding, and they don't want to be known, right? They want to do it anonymously. So that's what I'm getting, how the lead's going to come through. 5 and 7 is 12, 1 and 2. Well, 12 is the Hanged Man energy in the tarot. So it talks about a delay and a change in perspective. So this person's going to have a change in perspective, an anonymous caller who's going to provide the information, and they're going to bring in, they're going to talk about it. And I'm getting that 1 and 2 is 3, which is the month of March. So in March, we will see, and here's the black mask. You can kind of see it right there. Okay. So I will be back later if I see any other updates about the case. I don't want to keep, doing readings if there's not much going on, like new information, unless I get a download of something else, like another angle to look at the reading from. I want to do the reading today, possibly with the next one I'm going to look at is Karen Reed and Sebastian. So I'm either going to do one of those 2 later today, to stay tuned. But that's what I'm seeing for Nancy right now. I do feel like March is going to be a pivotal month, especially the first 10 days. So let me know if you have any questions. I will be putting, in case you're interested, I've had some people inquire about readings. You can always email me. And I'm also going to add my Etsy shop. I do have an Etsy shop. So if it's easier for you, you can go on there and just look at the readings and the reviews that I have on there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for the likes, subscribes, and the thumbs up. That really helps my channel. And if you have any questions, suggestions, if you want me to look at a specific area, specific person, I'll be glad to do that in the next one. Thank you so much.